Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're You're probably bound to let a few in, but essentially this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
And that gets things running. Davids. Yamal. Chip through. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Torres is in a really good position out wide. Figo. Gomez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's really well manoeuvred. Yuri. Nico Williams. Look at the space here. Mendes clears. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Jaureguiza aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Yuri. Ruiz de Galarreta.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That's a sharp pass. Figo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Done delicately. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, this looks sharp. And that has been knocked clear. Nico Williams. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nico Williams. Pinches it off him. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Driving through the middle. He's got a shot away! And again! Goal! Milan! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Assegnato al 31esimo minuto, numero 21. Fernando Torres! Fernando Torres! Fernando Torres!
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yuri. Bilbao deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Climbs up big! Caught offside that time. Oh, can he get onto this? Cleared away. Now it's Torres. Mbappe. Yamal. Ronaldinho. It's a goal kick. Nico Williams. Aldair is there, and he can get that clear. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's there to clear it.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Davids. No luck with that dink over the top. DeMarcos. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Ronaldinho. Yamal. Mbappe. Big chance! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Numero 11.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Figo. That is good alertness. Gomez. Berenguer. DeMarcos looking to hit the byline here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Jaureguisa. DeMarcos. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And that's been drilled in. Gets good distance on it. Shifted upfield. Makalele. And it's Makalele. Ruiz de Galarreta. Chance here to counter. Yamal.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.950
Figo. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's a sharp little ball here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Great ball, and he's in here, and he's in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Engages and forces him off the ball. Jaureguisa. Schlotterbeck. Davids. Nico Williams. Mbappe. He's through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bigo takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He's going for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19. Lascia il campo per il numero 17. Ribery. Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Keeper's dealt with that. Threads one in. Brilliantly cut out. Milan are looking to go forward now. Ruiz de Galarreta. Aldair. Milan have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Sunset. Shifted it to the flank. Nico Williams. No way through there. Bigo. Bigo puts his foot on the gas. Paredes can get it clear. Williams. Oh, strongly challenged there. Out to the right. Has a look and plays it forward.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, this is a great... He's had a hit! last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Fernando Torres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Milan appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility. And I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system.
So off we go then. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan are looking to go forward now. Figo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well read, nice interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Aim forwards. That is a great pick out. Now he's off and running. Makaleli opts for safety. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Makaleli. First quarter of an hour gone. Seedorf bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And it's Shevchenko. And he's managed to get free. And he's in on goal. And it's played in here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Referee's given a throw. Davids proves just a little bit too strong. That's a decent clearance. Seedorf. There's the hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No luck with that dink over the top. Ribéry goes short. Ribéry climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Zaragoza. Seedorf gets a foot in here. Seedorf defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Shevchenko. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Shevchenko could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, there's a probing ball. There's a sharp little ball here. Davids. For Fernando Torres. Can he spark a counter here? Makaleli. And it's Ed Nielsen. And here's Shevchenko. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now this could be a chance. Cleared away. Davids. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zaragoza.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Played into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vigo kept his eye on it, and he's there. There's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. And they've switched it over to the other side. Ribery. Now Davids. And it's Shevchenko. Fernando Torres. Seedorf. Shot! He's scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Gets into some space. Sergio Ramos gets it away. Fernando Torres. Shevchenko. Vigo. And it's Seedorf. And Makaleli.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Fernando Torres. In with a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Makaleli. Ribery proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Seedorf, played back in. Milan finding their passes. Figo. It's out for a goal kick. Zaragoza. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Always onto this. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it out wide. And that's really well manoeuvred. Sergio Ramos getting this one clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Shevchenko. Seedorf. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He rises! He should have put that one away.
Fernando Torres really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 33. El dorsal 16. El dorsal 18.
It's headed upfield.
Un cambio de jugadores.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a go! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Shifted upfield. Ribery, who does have an assist to his name, dinked through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Some resolute defending there. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him.
2 minutos de descuento.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's come loose. Davids. And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Seedorf claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
There's been a lot of people raving about Billy Gilmour, and it's not hard to see why. Praised for his ball skills, which some said were world-class when he was at an extremely young age. And a lot of play tends to go through him, whether he delivers incisive passing or whether he's actually just dribbling with the ball up the pitch, you know. And I was particularly impressed when he took England on in the summer of 2021. This guy looks like a fantastic emerging talent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
So that's got things underway. Torres has it in a wide position. He is just caressing the ball. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target. Spinazzola. Oliveira. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Gilmour and Anguissa. Politano. Politano. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ramani. Anguissa. Politano. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Di Lorenzo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Zambo Anguissa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Shevchenko. Seedorf. Ramani spots it and intercepts. So it is still 0-0. Gilmour chooses to go crossfield. McTominay. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Fernando Torres. Seedorf. Raul. Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Now Seedorf. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Politano. Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. Ramani. And he goes cross-field. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foot in. Now it's Shevchenko. Raspadori.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Anguissa. Crosses it into the... And a header! And he's done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol! Ha segnato al 29esimo minuto, numero 21.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Raspadori. Spinazzola. Gilmour. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now it's Torres. And it's Shevchenko.
There they go, hunting again.
Politano. Great ball if he can get there. Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Spinazzola. Now McTominay. Gilmour.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And Ramani. Figo. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, super find. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that has left him in a heap. McTominay. Gilmour. McTominay. That's a sharp pass.
McTominay really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Di Lorenzo. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he latch on to this? Defending of the desperate variety. Fernando Torres. Tries to get it clear.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Spinazzola with the clearance. Oliveira. Gilmore. Now it's Politano. Mbappe makes the interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Raspadori. And here's Lukaku. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Spinazzola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Politano plays it short. Raspadori. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Milan still this single goal behind. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's managed to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Mbappe. And he's forced to go back. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe, and the shot! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Cambio di giocatori.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Anguissa. That's tidy. He's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's good play. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Raspadori goes short. And the cutback, he's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Romani just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Ramani. Anguissa. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's picked out the run. It's roll! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Anguissa with the slide tackle there. Costa Curta. Oh, there's a probing ball.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Smashing header! And he's heaved it away.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
McTominay. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku! In for a header! Cleared away. Played back in. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Fernando Torres. Viene sostituito con il
They've played it short.
Attenzione, un
Angisa.
cambio.
It's a mighty effort! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Played out to the right. Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So there's going to be another change here. Up for a header! Oh, should have put that away. Here's Ito. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Simi. Big chance!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero 17.
Nicely
Ribéry.
weighted ball. Aldair. There's the shot! And that was very necessary. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Tenete a portata di mano I biglietti ricevuti all'ingresso.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
This is now today's lineup.
And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
So it's away we go then. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Pass is just off target. Quality ball. Ito. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Webster. And Vifa. Webster, out to the left it goes. And he's on a charge. It's a throw-in. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Aldair, Ito, and Ambrosini. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Aldair. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. And a header! Goal! Milan! There is the breakthrough! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He could be in here. Figo. Del Piero has a go! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
After 21 minutes is number 13, Alessandro Del Piero.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ribery proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Aldair. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. There's the hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And here's Mbappe. Vifa. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way past. He's got the shot away! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Goes in for the header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Webster. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schlotterbeck.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ambrosini. Aldair. That pass has been well intercepted. Webster. Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Make his way to the information centre. And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And the second half gets underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And that's really well manoeuvred. Here's Ito. Tries the big header! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Great header that made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. He's gone forward. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ribery. And it's Del Piero. Oh, it's come loose. He's looking for the runner here. And he's there to clear it. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Pass somewhat off target.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And the ball is out of play. Vifa.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played back in. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's got away. Very nicely done.
Ambrosini really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Webster.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to...
And the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ito. Oh, this looks sharp. Ribery. Ambrosini.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Vifa. And that's another good win of the ball. Schlotterbeck. Ribery. Now Davids. Mbappe. Del Piero. Shot a goal! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The goal scorer for Milan.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Kylian Mbappe.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ito. Mbappe! It is a corner, good chance. Oh, smashing header! He can get that clear. Cucurella. Ito. And here's Mbappe. And here's Figo. Ito. Drilled in low. Gets good distance on it. Can he spark a counter here?
Added minutes
Well
has been
back.
indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Welbeck. Vifa. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that will be the final act. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play,
Just
running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Remove any cars parked on the road
So
outside the
thank you
stadium.
very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
So it's down to business here. It's Figo. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues when it comes to pacey opponents. But his size is a strength too. It's reflected in the amount of duels he actually wins, so he's quite defensively minded, but he does have the ability to get on the ball and move it up the pitch, although it's not something he focuses on.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Figo. Raul. Del Piero. Now Mbappe. Bit too much weight on the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great pick out. And he's there to belt it away. Ball's gone out of play. Some good work on the right flank here. Decent chance! He can get that clear. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Figo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a little off target. Seedorf. Now that's well seen too. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Petzela. Raul. He's looking to set free a runner. Davids. Del Piero. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Incoming cross. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Milan! First blood drawn. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Milan have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Davids. Out to the left it goes. Spread neatly. And nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now there's a fine ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Figo looking to get on the end of this.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Figo. And here's Del Piero. Engages and forces him off the ball. So what can they make of this? Davids. Figo. Ah, looks a smashing ball. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Looking for options for movement. That's tidy. Tries a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, what a climb! And he's heaved it away. And that has been clubbed away. Raul.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Davids. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Empoli can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Great defending, strong and determined. Schlotterbeck. Seedorf. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's really well manoeuvred. Figo, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Keeper's dealt with that, and they're quick to get it back. Raul. He's had a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Mbappe.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Kim Min-jae.
è di 80.314 spettatori.
So we've reached the hour mark. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he's there to clear it.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. Empoli showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's there to get it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, great header! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely bit of skill. Hit into the middle. Great chance! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Empoli making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Empoli get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And back to the goalkeeper. Cucurella. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, he's found him in space.
Empoli certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Mbappe.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Chance for the header! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice control. That's really well cleared. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ito joining us here, the potential saviour.
Well, you can see he's very much a favourite, and with very good reason.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per il numero 22.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Signore e signori, attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un cappellino blu è atteso all'area informazioni.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la
The
bienvenue pour ce
matchday
match.
noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So off we go then. That has been knocked clear. Del Piero going face to face with his great rival.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cucurella. And it's Del Piero. This might spell danger. Tries a shot! Looking for options for movement. Cucurella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Chip through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view.
Del Piero! Goal, Milan!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
But pour l'équipe du Milan AC. Après 13 minutes de jeu par le numéro 13.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Makaleli. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Angers really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
And the shot! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Après 21 minutes de jeu.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Makaleli. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Del Piero. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's there to clear it. Cucurella. And it's Del Piero. Makaleli. Now Seedorf. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Interesting ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Over to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Makaleli. Koundé. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Well, now here's... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Ribery. Cucurella. Now Schlotterbeck. Pinches it off him. And he's forced to go back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's neat. They get a throw in. And the whistle goes for half-time. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Et les voici. Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
The second half then, just getting going.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Decent progress down the left. Cleared away. Angers have got it back and they'll have another go. Fernando Torres. And it's Del Piero. Figo. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Ribery. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, can he get onto this? Chance to shoot now! Oh, what a ball! He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a corner kick. He's got all. Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a rival to get his head to the ball.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's a good ball.
Angers are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Turns and goes back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shevchenko. Figo. And that interception was most necessary. And the ball's there's the hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
changement. Le numéro 19.
Angers can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Incoming cross. It's been shipped out wide. Figo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, there's the clearance. Jiang. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Angers making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
À leur place, le numéro 25.
Into the last quarter of an
Le
hour.
numéro 18.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Torres. Del Piero. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Shevchenko duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Makaleli. It's Makaleli. Del Piero. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Crosses it into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. Koundé. Here's Makaleli. And it's Figo. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Fernando Torres claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
So it's down to business here. And it's Seedorf. David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Ronaldinho just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Can he get onto this? Kamavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. And he's taking no chances there. He's had it taken off him. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good spot, he's seen the run. João Neves. Now it's Torres. Kamavinga. Out to the left it goes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hakimi. And he was alert to it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Now Fabian Ruiz. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Seedorf. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. David Villa. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. And Mendes. Doué. Makaleli. Kamavinga. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's on his... and the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Gol per il Paris Saint-Germain. Ha segnato al 26esimo minuto, numero 29.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Barcola. Hakimi. Oh, he's played it in low. It was a good ball, that, played into his feet.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Makaleli, is there, and he can get that clear. He's tried one! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Nuno Mendes brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcola. And it's Marquinhos. And Hakimi. Climbs up big! And he's there to clear it. João Neves.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Touré. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Marquinhos. Barcola does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Hakimi. Makaleli. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's Seedorf. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vitinha. Touré. Goes looking wide. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Kvaratskhelia. And Mendes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Koundé gets it away. Hakimi. Big chance! He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. Kvaratskhelia. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a great ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, it's Seedorf. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Milan still this single goal behind.
È di 80.607 spettatori.
Marquinhos. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Vitinha. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz in acres of space out wide. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Passing is crisp and sharp, and shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz, there's the shot! Caught offside that time. Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Torres. Schlotterbeck. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Seedorf. He's got the shot away! Played over towards the opposite flank. Dembele. And Hakimi. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's straight offside.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Dembele. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sends it crossfield, and it's Seedorf. Oh, what a pass! Tries a shot! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
Milan
Via.
making another change
Numero
here.
6.
All
Seedorf.
square again into the
Numero
dying
17.
minutes.
Ribéry.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Il numero 26.
Fired deep towards the back post.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That looks a good ball through. Well read, nice interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Facciamo gli auguri a tutti i tifosi che oggi festeggiano l'anniversario di matrimonio e che riceveranno un gentile omaggio.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
And this is now today's lineup.
And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then the boys in the engine room have serious cover to provide. So a lot of hard work has to go into this, and at times you can get stretched. But, boy, it can work at one end.
So that's got things underway.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Makaleli. Ribery. Now Davids. And it's Figo. Ugachukwu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Fernando Torres. Davids. And here's Raul. Shevchenko. He's had a hit! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
For Milan, after 11 minutes is...
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Milan gain their reward with an early goal. Shevchenko delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Ugachukwu does really well to win the ball there. Ugachukwu.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Davids, that's a sharp pass. Now it's Raul. Shevchenko. Oh, what has happened here? That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Big chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
After 23 minutes is number 10.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Downs. Ugochukwu. Spread out to the left. Can he latch on to this? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Nice physical challenge. Approaching the half-hour mark. Makaleli. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's Figo. Shevchenko! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. (3-0), and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. Sulemana is looking to set free a runner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, the ball's gone astray. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Raul, a player who needs no introduction.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Ribery. And it's lofted through. He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Aldair gets rid without sophistication. Makaleli. And it's Makaleli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, this looks sharp.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shevchenko looking to get on the end of this. And it's half-time here. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
For our World Charity Fund.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
That gets things going for the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And here's Raul. Makaleli. A temporary retreat here.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Ribery. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vigo, 2 assists to his credit already. Ramsdale catches it safely. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. AC Milan could counter here. Davids. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Aldair. Davids. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
And it's Shevchenko. Milan are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he was quick to react.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, that's been intercepted. Makaleli.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's going for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, they can break here. Chukwu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ribery. Ribery! Well, that is remarkable.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
The changes then in
Number
quick
46.
succession.
Number 18. Coming on the field. Number 24. Fraser. Number 19.
Chukwu.
Number 7.
Out to the left it goes. Taylor. 75 minutes played. Now it's Fraser. Has a look and plays it forward. And given away. Aldair gets it away. Fraser. Vigo. That's really well manoeuvred.
Might want to be careful there.
Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Fraser. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Raul. That's a shade optimistic. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Played back to the goalkeeper. And they've got rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Now, can they get it back? Southampton could have here their final chance.
Substitution in progress.
They've played it short. Fraser. Oh, that's nice. Always shapes to shoot! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Nuno Mendes has been indicated.
Makaleli. And here's Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Del Piero! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Shevchenko. Voted man of the match and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his...